welcome back to another DIY video. In this week's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this chunky knit blanket for this upcoming fall season. So it's super easy. I got all of my yarn at Walmart. You can get it at any craft store as well, and it's pretty affordable. I will link the yarn that I use specifically in the description below, but yeah, it's super easy, and I will take you step by step through this whole video to show you exactly how to create this blanket. And my blanket, it's not super big. I'll show it to you. It's about this big. Nice little throw for the couch or the bed. And my blanket probably took me about an hour. I did take some breaks, so that's probably why. But yeah, so here we go. Okay, so this is the yarn that I use. Like I said, I got it from Walmart. And then to start off the blanket, you're just going to take the end, make a little loop, and then you're gonna pull through the long piece to create a slip knot. So this knot, you're gonna wanna make sure that this loop is not too big. This is about the size I make it. Just keep in mind, the bigger the loops you do, the more see-through or holey that the blanket is gonna be. I'll be at the top. Okay, so to get started, I am just going to take my working yarn, which is the long strand, and just pull it underneath through each loop to create this chain, which is how you start your blanket. And here's a slow version just to show you. Pull it through behind to create that next loop. And the key is trying to keep your loops as similar in size as possible. That's just going to make sure that your blanket is as even as possible. Alrighty, and this is about how long I decide to make my blanket. You can do it as short or as long as you'd like. And then once you get to the end, you're just going to take that last loop, create another loop through it, and then that is the start of your second row. So the second row is probably the most tricky in my mind, because you do have to find those little sides of the chain to make the loops through. But you know, it's pretty simple. You just pull the yarn through, make another loop, and just keep going. Sun pour down, we can dance in the light, oh baby. Heartbreaker, dream maker, let go of your problems and look at all your smiling friends. Okay, so here's a close-up of this. You can see the chain that I've made. I just pull that loop out to pull the yarn through to create that second layer of loops. So I have done 2 full loops of yarn, and so I just wanted to show you how to connect once you get to the end of a strand. So you're just going to take the 2 ends of your new and your old, tie them in a knot, and then you go about your business the same. Don't worry about these little ends here either. They shouldn't be showing through, and then at the end, if they are poking through on your blanket, you can just go ahead and trim those up, which I did do at the end. Then you just keep on going. Okay, and here's how to finish off your blanket. You're going to take the 2 loops in the row that you just made, take your working yarn, pull it through to create another loop, and then you're going to join that loop with the next loop in line, pull your working yarn over those last loops and through to create another loop, and then you just want to kind of pull it apart just to keep your blanket even so it's not all scrunched up on the sides. Same thing, grab the next loop, working yarn, pull it over and through, and then you just keep doing the same thing all the way down to finish off your blanket. Okay, and the very last loop, so this is super easy and this is how you're going to actually complete your blanket. You're going to take the end of the yarn and pull it through, which creates a little knot, pull it nice and tight, and then your blanket is done. And then I just take some scissors and trim that, being sure not to trim the actual knot that you just tied. And then, boom, it's all done. And then I go back to the start of the blanket and do the same thing, trimming off that excess. Feel the heat of its light. Alrighty, so this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and you go make yourself a blanket of your own for this upcoming fall. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for further DIY videos. One step further.